YouTube, what is going on? How you folks doing today? I'm your host Noel. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I got a special one for my buyers. So as you may be or may not be aware, the real estate market is kind of shifting, meaning that homes that have been overpriced and been on the market for a while are starting to do a price reduction. Now that's common in any market, whether it's a buyer's market or a seller's market. Obviously as a buyer, you don't want to overpay for a home that's not worth that price as far as market value. At the end of the day, to each his own. If a home that's worth $500,000 in your eyes is worth $1 million and you have the money for it, go for it. But today we're going to be talking about two type of buyers in this market. In my case, I like to call them liquid buyers versus non-liquid buyers, as you see in the title in this video. So let's get straight into it real quick. The market right now, as we know, is a seller's market, but it is kind of cooling down a little bit. Reason being, rates are almost at 5.5%. It's dropped recently about a week ago to around 4.99%. But still, the market's still crazy. Like I said, homes that are like fully modern, out from head to toe, new roof, floor, kitchen, bathroom, etc. Those are the ones that everybody likes, and those are the ones that are going for multiple offers. But homes that are not fully modern, slightly, a little bit of multiple offer situations, and homes that are just not really not a multiple offer situation, because not the attention most buyers want in this market from what I've seen and learned. So now let's get into it about this topic of how to identify what type of buyer you are and what could help you out in the home buying process in today's market. So let's focus on real quick what I like to call liquid buyers. So what's a liquid buyer? And I'm going to use this example for both liquid and non-liquid buyers. So let's say you get pre-approved for $500K and 5% down. Once again, it's going to go back for both scenarios, a liquid and not. But in this case, we're doing liquid. So you get pre-approved for $500,000 at 5% down. Now, you find a home you like, fully modern, like I said, we're going to use that example as well. Fully modern, and the home is just everything you want. 3.2, 2,000 square foot, let's say, up, down, fully decked out, the whole 9 yards. You get into multiple offer situations, And as a liquid buyer, you could call, let's say, mommy and daddy. Now, mommy and daddy has plenty of money and they are willing to help out. Let's say lend you $50,000 if needed to outbeat any multiple offer situation. Or let's say you don't got mommy and daddy that has money, but you have stocks or any asset that can put you in the right position that you could withdraw that money within the next day or two to set you up to beat any multiple offer situation. Those are the buyers that are really in the multiple offer situation, which is the liquid buyers. Now, yes, cash is king of real estate, but in this market, not always. My last listing I didn't go with a cash buyer. I actually picked the FHA the first time, didn't go on the contract. Second time, I ended up going with a conventional, but I had plenty of cash offers and I didn't take them because sometimes it's not always cash that wins. But anyways, not to get off topic with that. But you get my point. At the end of the day, you have either someone that can help you out as far as a gift, whether they lend you the money and you're good for it, or you have some asset that can help you out if needed. Now, reason being, I use that example, single family home, let's just say fully decked out, because like I said, those are the homes that a lot of people want. And in this market, those are ones that drives the offers and allows people to pay over asking price. And on top of that, willing to waive inspection or appraisal contingency or any type of contingency if needed, or even put an escalation clause to it to X amount of dollars that the buyer can afford to go up to if needed in a multiple offer situation. So that's my liquid buyers now. Now, non-liquid buyers, pretty sure it's hopefully it makes sense now. Like if you're non-liquid, obviously you don't have anybody you could call to buy the home from. Get money to help you buy the home, or you don't have any stocks, or you just pretty much tapped out from your retirement account and whatever you could pull out to cover XYZ dollar amounts. That helps you out in just that case. So my best advice for people who are non-liquid buyers, kind of stick to your budget a little bit and also make compromise. So we all know, like I said, we have this perfect idea of a home we want, and it's usually a fully modern decked out home. That's, like I said, the trend out here in South Florida. That's the go-to thing that a lot of people want. I, for myself as a buyer, want something like that too. I don't have time and I'm not a handyman, so I'd rather pay over 100, 200K if needed to get that home that I want. Now, for my best advice for buyers who are not liquid and don't have any assets or any help to help them out, here it goes back to example, 500K. Obviously, now you don't have to use all 500K in the loan. You're not going to get penalized if you don't use it. Try to look at something around the 400, 425. That way it gives you a little wiggle room in the event you need to go up, you're allowed to, and it can help avoid any multiple offer situation needed. That way, let's say if you get into multiple offer situation for a home that's, let's say, 435 and you go offer at 430 and another guy comes in and you could go up to 500, that person can only go to 475. You see, that little wiggle room helps you out in the negotiation deal. It's one route you could look at it. Also, you could look at other homes in similar neighborhoods that you like, and use it to your advantage as far as homes that are not up to date. Meaning, yes, it's going to need some work, but if you're willing to pay, for example, 100K over a home that's not worth it in just market value. I'm not saying the home is not worth in general. I don't want to twist my words or have anybody think I'm saying your home is not worth it. But you get my point. Is like, if you had to look at that paper from appraisal's point of view, let's say the home is only worth 500K, but obviously people are paying overpriced for homes in this market. Like, why not look at something, for example, 400K? And yes, it may need a new kitchen. It may need new roof. Sorry about that, the sun. It may need new kitchen. It may need a new roof. It may need something new to it. But why not use that money and take the time and fix it up? We'll pay somebody to do it for you. In the long run, you're saving yourself a couple of $1,000s on the loan, and on top of that, a couple of $100 a month when it comes to your monthly payments. Those are just two options. At the end of the day, to each his own. You do what you want. I always tell people, always stay in your financial lane, whether you have the money or not, and just think smart. Think outside the box to avoid multiple offer situation. If it's a 3-2 next to each other, one is fully decked out and for $500,000 it sells for $650, but one that's been on the market that's not fully decked out, just overpriced, let's just say, you have a better chance of getting that one. Because remember, you have no assets, you have nothing that you could liquidate within a day or two, and you don't really have mom and dad to help you out with some extra cash if needed. So like I said, my best advice for you that don't really have any of that, just try to think outside the box. Look at homes that are a little bit below your purchase price, just slightly. That way it gives you time to negotiate and have some wiggle room. And on top of that, you could even find homes that just need a little touch up, like fresh paint, fresh doors, things that you could take care of down the line, and that hopefully help you out. Hope this video helped you guys out. Guys, if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell notification. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.